Gripam, a play written by Olarotimi in 1973, always gives the audience a good laugh anytime it comes on stage. This one was no different. The open air space at the Freedom Park in Lagos was just right to create that African theatre experience where there's no division between audience and actor. There's so much interaction. This crew brought it home, but is acting out this play in the Yoruba language. Great storytellers like the Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka takes it all in from a bird's eye view, while Jimmy Sholanke, whose narrative style is always surrounded by people, decides to keep it that way.
It's all a philosophical concept. The life, there is a rich man, there is a poor man, and when there is poverty in any situation, there will be a lot of nagging and questioning and quarrels.
Igoyin is a farmer who would have been content with life, save for his nagging wife who never stops reminding him that he would die in penury. As if that's not enough, children from the neighborhood taunt him by making it a sport to pluck fruits from an orange tree they had planted in his compound. To add insult to injury, he's indebted to his landlord. It's already payday, but he has no money to foot the bill. Events take a different turn when, in the midst of a quarrel with his wife, an angel turns up to make peace, saying that God had heard his prayers and will give them one power each. So what do they do with this new acquisition? For Igoyin, it is payback time. His request is that if he catches anyone on top of the tree, once he says,
Grip him, let him be there until I release him.
The first culprit is his landlord, not the naughty children who were his initial targets.
And so the landlord came asking for his rent, but he was attracted to the forbidden tree. He was hung on the tree and gave the house to the poor man.
Ironically, Imbrobro's target is her husband. Since he had chosen to die a wretched man, she asked that death should come and kill him so that she can have peace. But when death comes knocking, Igoyin shows that poverty doesn't mean stupidity, and the good old tree saves the day as he shouts, Gripam!
Philosophically, poverty, armed poverty, and nagging can never leave this face of the earth. That's all it's all about. I have just sat down to watch what is ongoing so that I won't impose myself on the current intervention of foreign culture that has, taken over our children these days. But by the time we come out, we are coming out with the kind of materials that the Western world is using to combat all such things.
The tale of Igoyin the poor farmer, his abusive wife, their landlord, and the encounter with death is always good for laughs, but in it lies a deeper truth about how absolute power corrupts absolutely.
Jimmy Solanke, born July 1942, is a Nigerian film actor, dramatist, folk singer, poet, and playwright. Solanke graduated from the University of Ibadan, where he obtained a diploma certificate in drama, after which he moved to the United States, where he created a drama group called the Africa Review, focusing on African culture. Solanke established himself in Los Angeles, California, where his storytelling career began. He was awarded the Best Master Storyteller by CNN. In 1986, his reputation earned him the lead role in most of Ola Balogun's films and was part of the team that made the film of Kongi's Harvest by Nobel laureate Wole Soyinka.
You can enjoy Art House on any of these platforms.
And that's how we draw the curtain on this week's edition of Art House. Thank you so much for making us a part of your day. And if you enjoyed it, then come along with us next week for another interesting episode. I'm Melinda Akinlami. Have a lovely day.